If you want to become a master at manifesting more good things into your life, this video contains the exact and most important thing that you need to bear in mind. So often I get asked questions like, if I'm making a vision board, does it matter whether I'm doing it on paper or digitally? Which one's better? Or when I'm writing a scripting letter, how long do I need to read it for? And should I write it with pen? Should I use a fancy journal? And how long can I wait until I write my next scripting letter? All of those questions, I'm going to say it, are the wrong questions. That stuff will not matter and does not make a difference when you understand this number one fundamental rule when it comes to manifesting. The law of attraction doesn't respond to your words per se, or whether your scripting letter is on a piece of paper or digital or written in pen or pencil. It's not like there's a law of attraction master that's looking down and going, I'm not going to grant you your wish because you wrote it on the wrong piece of paper. The law of attraction does not respond to that. The law of attraction responds to how you actually are feeling about any particular subject. Abraham Hicks describes it so well. Every subject is actually two subjects. You're either looking at what you want from a place of belief, optimism, love, and identifying as a kind of person who believes that it can happen for them, or you are approaching that same subject from a totally different place and feeling like you hope it will happen, but you don't know if it's going to happen. You don't really believe that you're good enough. You don't really believe that it's possible. The amount of fear in your body is just stronger than the desire. So you're fearing not having it more than loving the idea of it coming. Maybe you're angry, maybe you're frustrated and you're desperate and you want this thing so badly. You're using words like, I want it so badly. Can you feel how different that is? Even though it's the same subject, it might be manifesting a great romantic partner, or manifesting a promotion, more money flowing into your account, or manifesting feeling healthy and being able to stick to a healthy, balanced lifestyle where you're confident in your body and you have a good relationship with your body and with food and everything like that. What you can do right now, you can take a moment, be honest with yourself, and actually feel, where are you coming from most of the time when you think about that subject in your life? I know it can really suck. It can feel awful. In any moment of our life, there are things, physical 3D things in your reality, not just, whimsical head in the clouds things, actual things in your life right now that you can look at and you can choose to feel love and gratitude for, or you can look at and focus on and choose to feel anger, fear, frustration, despair, and everything like that. And while sometimes we do just need to tend to those things that are going on in our life, what Abraham Hicks talks about is see if you can minimize the amount of focus and energy and thought space and vibration and, see if you can avoid it draining you of all of your energy. Spend minimal time and energy focusing on it. And when you do focus on it, whenever you have to focus on it, keep it general. Don't go too deep and specific down the rabbit hole of those fears and doubts and frustrations and upset. And instead, invest your time and energy and heart space and life feeling good about the things that there are to feel good about, or even feeling good about that particular subject if possible. And I can absolutely see this in my own life. I can look at which areas in my life are absolute goals. I'm so happy with that area in my life, and I'm so grateful that that part of my life is working out really well. Those areas in my life I feel good about, and I don't feel contracted vibrations and emotions like fear, anxiety, guilt, jealousy, desperation, anger, resentment, etc. Whereas, if I'm brutally honest with myself, the areas in my life that have quite a bit of room for improvement and growth at present, or up until this moment, I've been spending more time looking at it from a place of those yucky feelings and yucky emotions and yucky thought patterns than I have been intentionally making the effort to look at that subject from that more high vibe place. It might sound esoteric, it might sound woo-woo, but I challenge you to look at the different areas in your life, the ones that are going really well. I'm pretty sure that you will be looking at that subject from the abundant end of the stick, from the love, certainty, confident end of the stick. And the areas in your life that aren't so great, that have a lot of room for improvement, you're looking at them from a negative point of view the majority of the time. I'm not talking about, you do affirmations for 5 minutes a day that are positive, but then the rest of the day, how are you feeling about it? How are you feeling? It's not just about the words that come out of your mouth. It's not just about what you write on your scripting letter. It's not just about what you're visualizing in a meditation or what you've got on your vision board. How are you generally feeling about that subject in your life the majority of the 24 hours in your day? And that is it. You have your own guidance system. Feel free to come back and watch more videos of mine about scripting, about different manifestation techniques, because all those techniques do work and can work, but only if you are approaching it from that positive and certain and knowing and confident and excited end of the stick, rather than approaching the subject from a place of lack and desperation. And that is why with my most recent meditation, the one that was uploaded just a couple of videos before this video, and I'll link it below as well if time's gone by and you can't find where these videos actually were originally published. In that guided meditation, what I do, which I really am proud of because I've never thought about it before, I don't just say, think about what you want, visualize a scene in your mind. I specify no doubts exist here, no insecurity exists here, no sadness exists here. You're approaching this visualization from a place where you're feeling optimistic, you're feeling grounded, you're feeling calm, you're feeling content and complete and satisfied already. You're approaching looking at this not as if it's this big unattainable goal that you're putting on a pedestal, and instead you're looking at it remembering what a powerful, abundant, infinite creator of life you are. Neville Goddard talks about how we only manifest things that are within our self-perception, and when we can change how we're perceiving ourselves, that's the other way of describing what I'm talking about here. You're not looking at yourself in relationship to that subject as I'm not good enough, it's really hard for someone like me, it's not going to happen, it might happen for somebody else but it doesn't happen for me. And instead you're moving who you are and you're perceiving yourself from a totally different place, and so you can then look at that subject from a totally different angle. You can look at that same thing from a different angle. So this is your invitation to look at the same thing from a different angle. How would you look at that thing that you want if you believed that it was possible for you? How would you look at that subject if you told yourself a story over and over and over again, if you lived that story, that it can be easy for someone like you? Make that shift of self-perception. Look at the subject from a totally different angle. And I'm talking about how you feel, not just what you're saying robotically. Be honest with yourself and check in. What are my 99% of the time feelings about this subject? Okay. That's why I've been in a pattern of continuously manifesting the same unwanted or toxic results. Thank you for this realization. Now that I have this awareness, I can practice intentionally. It's going to take work and practice, changing the way that I look at that subject. And then when I write and read my scripting letter, look at my vision board, do the guided meditation or any of the other manifestation techniques that you want to do, you're doing it from that vibration, from that place. You're approaching it, looking at the subject differently. That is the real secret sauce. That is actually the key to the law of attraction. That's what the law of attraction means. You're either attracting what is wanted or you're attracting what is unwanted based on where you are feeling, whether you're feeling over here or you're feeling over there. I really hope that I was able to find the words to express this. Anyway, I love you all. Be kind and patient to yourself wherever you're at right now, with any area in your life, any area, any subject, any of the subjects in your life. Focus on all the subjects that are going wonderfully in your life. That can include the fact that you have fresh drinking water, or that you have functioning internet, or that you have a body that's healthy enough to go for a walk. Celebrate and revel in and spend most of your time focusing on all the things that are good, that are going really well, that are easy and effortless for you. I promise you, that's the key to this manifestation stuff. It's not about focusing lackfully on all the stuff that you don't have that you want. Spend most of your time enjoying what there is to enjoy, and approach any of those extra goals that you have from a place of already it's joyful, already I'm complete. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be cool if this happened too? And then when you're in that high vibe place, you're inevitably going to receive the intuition, receive the inspiration, get the nudge to take this action, to go to this place, to meet this person, and it will unfold. That magic only happens when you're approaching it from that high vibrational place. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring my bell so that you never miss another video. And if you're interested in diving deeper into these kind of topics, I have an entire library of online courses that are immersive and interactive. And the best part is that you can get access to the entire library for a small monthly subscription by becoming one of my YouTube members. All the details are in the description below, and I would recommend that you select the Transformation Tribe level so that you get access to all the most juicy stuff. Thank you again for watching. Until next time, bye.